Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. A very exciting, at least for me, video, because we received, technically today, but as you're watching this as I'm uploading it, yesterday, we got a teaser for the 1.5 year anniversary. So this video, we will again play it. Sadly, I cannot play the actual music because they will copyright strike my ass. So if you want to go watch it yourself, the link to the video will be on Twitter. It's just the slime Twitter. So let's go ahead and just, watch through it in complete and utter silence, and then we'll start talking about it and my thoughts on it. Did you like the silence? I know I like silence. Okay, so let's check out this. Let's break this trailer down, nice and easy. So we've got Isekai Memories plus the 1.5 anniversary Isekai Revelry. So we know for certain that this banner will be with the increased 5% drop rate for 5-star units. With the EX units now being a thing, I 100% expect EX units to be, part of this anniversary. So whether or not we get a really big increase to the EX drop rates, or if it's literally just the same and the same way it's been broken down all the other times before, we don't really know, because this is the first Revelry banner that we've had EX units on. So your guess is as good as mine for that. But I assume it's gonna be the same way it's been broken down as far as featured units are concerned. They just happen to be EX units at the time. So let's go through. We've got a lot of, the half anniversary units being played. So Milim, technically Octogram Guy did release around that time. I think actually Leon dropped during the half anniversary. Guy came out a little before that. But now we have Space Velzard, Earth Valentine, and then the new EX Hinata. So I'm not sure why these characters are being shown. I really doubt they're going to be on the banner, because they're going to be updating the general pool as well. And the EX units definitely will not be there. They will not be there. Space 3.0 will be. Earth is already in the banner. And they'll be adding, the old half anniversary units in. Oh god, the music's gone. So I think this is just showing out some of the units that have been dropped. And then we have the actual anniversary Rimuru, the Milim, Diablo, Veldora, Shinsha. These are the anniversary units that came out. Isekai Revelry. So far, I only remember the Space 3.0 banner being an Isekai Revelry banner. Earth Soe was not an increased rate. Benimaru, I don't believe, was an increased rate. This is Fire Benny from the movie. Light Shuna was not a Revelry banner, and you're goddamn joking me if you think Earth Hakuro was a Revelry banner. So Shion is the only Isekai Revelry, so I don't think you should infer too much from these words and these specific characters. It's just, again, showcasing the units that have dropped, and then we have the actual anniversary units. So I've gone through this. Shinsha, Diablo, and Rimuru are very situational use, okay? They got power crept pretty fast, If you use them on the full team, minus Diablo, then the combo of these 4 units plus Isis plus Dark Valentine is a very potent combo. But it does not do the millions and millions of damage that EX Hinata is doing, alright? You can do about 500, 600,000 damage with this team. And that's about where you cap out. Because Veldora has a cap. Milim, 70%. This, 70%. Crit damage, cool. But, I don't use Rimuru for anything now. Not even as Yoink. Shinsha, I would only use with, this dark team. only on this Dark team and no other team really. And then Diablo is a Valor Cup unit, pretty much only. He is the other orb changer for this team, which made it frustrating for me that he came out as a Valor unit. Plus he's physical, and Veldor's buffing magic, so don't even get me started on that. So is almost here. Now we've got the half Annie units, and now we've got the actual anniversary units, the 3 kings and queens sitting on her chair. Developer Diary, coming out on the 17th, which is 7 days, a week from today, at 3 o'clock UTC, but to be determined, really. So what time this drops, I don't actually know. But it's coming out next Monday. So this will give us our first peek at probably the artwork for the units, like the actual character art, what they're going to look like when you pull them. This will probably have a very basic roadmap of what's going to happen. They're going to announce the fact that as of this specific date, 4/17, they've updated the general pool to include some of the older and still some recent-ish units. But I don't expect too much from this, and the anniversary definitely will not start on the 17th. It'll start on the 27th, because if we bring up the actual game, we go into Recruit and we check the World of Fantasy banner. This doesn't leave until the 27th, which is the actual date of the half anniversary. So we know that this Developer Diary will just be informational with some tidbits of stuff, maybe a very, very basic teaser of what's coming. But then the actual live stream that will occur the morning of the 27th at 4 goddamn a.m. for me, that will be where we see, full unit details, kits, Valor traits, the whole shebang like a normal live stream would have. So don't expect too much from this, but this will contain some decent and juicy information. And now we get to Isekai Memories is always evolving. And evolving, yes, Rimuru is always evolving. That's the theme of the show and everything. But it does lead into, and it fades out to white, this right here. So this very much is a cape with somebody's arm in white and gold-plated armor, or at least gold-trimmed armor. So some theories that we might be able to see from this. The first off, the fact that it's animated like this, it does look like an asset in-game. And this color background does remind me, a little bit of the background that you would see in just a normal unit right here. Is it the exact same color? No, but it doesn't have to be. But the fact that it's animated, these images right here, you can click on any unit and you can enlarge them, and you get their full character picture. I personally think that this is the teaser for a new rarity of unit. So not just EX, but EX like 6-star that awakens to 7-star. Again, this is me guessing. This is not confirmed, it is just a guess. But, we haven't had animated artwork in the character selection screen. But this very clearly looks like something that would be animated. And, the cape doesn't take too much. This isn't something that you would see in the middle of battle. Their cape would flow, when they're doing actual battle movements. Yeah, we've seen that before with Veldora and other units that have capes. But this just seems like some semi-static artwork that you would be looking at constantly. And all these sparkles, what obviously are very good. But I think this is a new rarity of unit, or a new tier of unit, to go alongside the EX meta, which I know a lot of people were questioning, why didn't they drop EX units with the half anniversary? It would have made more sense to, introduce the huge amount of power creep that EX is at a major milestone. And I think it does fit my theory of them releasing a brand new tier of unit, because they wanted us to at least get used to the concept of EX units and get used to the power that they have. So then in 2 months' time, once we've kind of acclimated to it, they can drop a super EX unit, a 7-star EX unit, I don't know. They're gonna have, they're gonna have the double alt gauge. Hell, this might be a unit that gets 200% on a single target alt. I mean, anything is fucking possible at this point, right? I don't see any reason to disprove any theory right now, because it's all up in the air. But I personally think that this is a new unit with new artwork that's going to flow, that's going to move, that's going to be kind of flashy. And now, who could this unit be? Well, we have a very thin, skinny arm right here. We have a very nice flowing cape. Units that have skinny arms and have capes. Hinata technically has a cape. I mean, no, she has a very long coat that kind of folds down. But, like Rimuru, he's got a cape here. He has pretty thin arms. And, AoE Rimuru. Single target Raphael, alright? And then let's go down. AoE Rimuru. AoE Rimuru. AoE Rimuru. Let's keep going. Single target support Rimuru. AoE Rimuru. AoE Rimuru. You're a 4-star, you don't count. Single target, you're defense-oriented. You're single target Raphael. Okay? So I see a pattern of a lot of Rimurus being AoEs, and the single target ones are support units. Not meant to do big daddy damage. This could be a Rimuru. This could be, our first true Rimuru in a very, very elegant kind of, obviously gold-trimmed outfit, flowing cape, armor on his arms and his lower forearm. This could be a Rimuru. Could be. It could also be Hinata. Like, let's check out my light Hinata, who's all the way down here somewhere. All right, it could be. It's not a cape, it's just a jacket. But she also would have slender arms. The gold and everything and the white does kind of fit her color scheme right here with the gold and the white. Maybe a little bit less, but it's a celebration. They can do everything they want. Hinata could be a viable option. I don't think this is going to be Shion or Shizu or Shuna. This is going to be a high value, high priority as far as hype is concerned unit. And who came out for the last half anniversary? Remind me while I try and find the unit. Who came out during the last half anniversary that's really, really, really good and got a lot of people pretty hyped up? Oh, yeah. The hero. The masked hero. Who has a cape going on. Who has some gold going on. Who could very easily have very thin arms. Who could very easily lead the second coming of the hero in a full year later when she originally released, because this masked hero, is still godly. Alright, guaranteed crits for everybody, crit resistance debuff on all the units, and the all-important rewind. Still the only unit to do so, and still pretty much a make-or-break Jubilee character, or Valor Cup character, or any character. Alright, I don't care that she's AoE. If she was single target, she would have been busted. Absolutely broken if she was single target. So I know why she wasn't single target. But this skill set right here has lasted a full year. She is still 100% meta relevant, even though they spent the last 5 months giving us events where you could not crit, where they had so much crit resistance that you wouldn't be in a good spot to bring the hero over somebody else who would benefit the team in a different way. Now, with this current fantasy team, we're bringing back crits. The hero becoming relevant again as far as this skill is concerned. She has always remained relevant with her Destroy Fate Rewind card. So, could she headline the 1.5 year anniversary in a new outfit, even more elegant? Yeah. Oh, you bet your sweet ass I think she could. Because if the previous hero was good and still meta relevant after a year, which is a big thing for gacha games. If this is your first gacha game and you've never played anyone before, just understand that units in gacha games should not last a full year. they probably shouldn't last 6 months, because they always want you summoning for the next more powerful unit, and the older units get put more and more to the side. That way they force you to summon for the new, better, shinier units. You know, that's how gacha games work. That's how they make money, is, you know, oh, I'm done playing with you now because you now suck. A lot of things happen to that. You can probably, you know, the Dark Anniversary team, they don't suck, but 3 of them are pretty meh nowadays, right? When the first Anniversary came out, they were really good. And now it's April, and only 2 of them are good. 2.5. So, the fact that the hero remained relevant for over almost a year now, and she probably will remain relevant unless this hero just outright replaces her, or unless this unit, who might be the hero, replaces her. We shall see. But this is going to be an EX character, an EX hero, who maybe has a better version of Rewind? I don't know how you would do that. I mean, you could do the whole Rewind part, but then, like, the second part of the skill, instead of protection gauge by 20%, it could be, you know, all gauges, 30, 40%, I don't know. And then there could be a third part to it that does something else, as far as, like, increases damage dealt on the rewind turn by such and such amount. Like, I don't know. I hope that she's single target, because if you rewind that, you add all this stuff together, and you make her single target DPS, oh boy, my wallet is gonna be hurting in like 2 weeks from now. So I think that this could be something very, very exciting. As far as other units this could be, like Hinata, maybe, but we literally just got EX Hinata. I don't think they would drop another one. Milim, we're in the meta for Milim. I don't think she would be it. I think the only ones that it really could be that would bring super hype would be a very, very good-looking, strong single-target Rimuru, or the next iteration of the hero. Again, we will probably find out who this is on the developer diary next Monday, but as far as I'm thinking right now, I think it's a new, higher-tier rarity of a revised Masked Hero 2.0 is what I'm going to go with. So, Isekai Memories is always evolving. Alright, give me the power creep. I love power creep. I embrace power creep because I like big mommy numbers. I like seeing big mommy damage. Man, when Hinata hit 2 million in her showcase video, oh, I needed a new pair of pants, okay? And that's TMI, but I'm gonna let you know that. I can't, when at the beginning of the game, right? I was super thrilled when Octagram Millen finally released, and she did 65,000 damage. 65k. It was mind-blowing. I was giggling on stream watching that happen. And now I'm pissing my pants because Hinata's doing 2 million. Alright? What is this next year? What is this 1.5 anniversary gonna bring? I don't know. But I think I've ranted long enough. We're almost at 20 minutes now, so. What are your theories? Let me know down below what you think this is right here. This is going to be the thumbnail, so you're going to get a good long look at it. Alright? Let me know your theories. Let's craft them now. Don't belittle people's opinions. Anything is on the table at this point. And we will not find out for another week. So, that's it from me, guys. Take it easy. Do the giveaway survey. And I will see you all later.